light working family. This is Enigma, and I'm here to share with you my spiritual journey throughout this quarantine gift. Wow, what a gift. So we can finally, as light workers, go completely within. And boy, have I been on a beautiful journey. I spent a lot more time meditating, a lot more time just being present in the generous moment. And I wanted to share with you my schedule that I do each morning to ensure that I am continuing God's work in lifting the vibration of our humanity and our planet, Mother Earth, so that we can go through and get to the other side of Ascension. And that's what we're all here for, right, my beautiful light working family? Yeah. So this is a little thing I framed. That's how dedicated I am. Now, every morning I read my truths. My truths are what I've decided I live by during this time. And it's really important to remind yourself what your own truths are as well. So my number one truth is that I am a sovereign being. And I don't need to explain what that is, light workers. Number two is that I always choose love in any situation over fear. And we have that opportunity, especially at this time where there's a lot of fear in the world. So we have a chance to neutralize that fear with love, compassion, gratitude, and appreciation, which I'll talk more about later. My third truth is that synchronicity is my guiding light. Synchronicity, right? Synchronicity, that beautiful sign from our universe, our God, source, that tells us we're on the right track. And I watch for that every day. And there's always the littlest things, and they just make you smile, and you know you're on the right track. Another thing is that my soul goes beyond this simulation. This simulation, remember, this is a simulation. It's an energetic matrix. And we, as light workers, have already seen beyond the matrix of this 3D reality. So we're helping our fellow humans to ascend beyond 3D through 4D and into the 5D reality. And for you who might be new to this, 5D doesn't mean that you're going to shoot off onto another planet. It actually means that you're going to be able to transcend your ego, which is a 3D density form, and programming, a narrative that's constant, and you're going to suddenly be able to see the poles of opposites that are existing on our plane. So you're going to be able to see the negative or the fear, and you're going to be able to see the love or the positive. And neither is good or bad. That's really important to know. But as a 5D being, we'll be able to choose love immediately and very clearly and stay on that track. We're bringing heaven to earth, which is our birthright as human beings. So I also understand, and I remind myself every day as a truth, that I may not understand the big picture, right? I might not get that, but I don't need to get bogged into the details. That's for other people, isn't it? That's for a different type of human being at a different stage. As light workers, we are here to transcend the surface theories and the surface politics and the surface dynamics. That's not the details we need to be concerned about. So we look beyond that, and we look at the spiritual lessons and the spiritual dynamics at play right now. It's exciting. I'm so excited about this. All right, so I choose my own fate via the laws of reality. That's right, light workers, you know our beautiful laws of reality. And the number one law, I don't need to tell you, that's right, the law of attraction. The law of attraction, the law of creation. What we see, imagine, vision is what we create. Energy goes where attention flows, or energy flows where attention goes. I always get that mixed up. And that is a law of the universe. So this is where we can enact that law and remind ourselves every day, while we're in this quarantine, that we are still in charge, get this, of our own destiny. And I don't know about you, or maybe I do, but I'm choosing first wave all the way. Yes, first wave. And you're coming with me. I know you're coming with me. All right, what else? My other truth is I'm always connected to source, right? Always connected to source. Just touch your heart. Remember, guys, remember our heart is the key to the universe in our human form. Our heart has all the knowing of the universe right there. Not our brains, our hearts. So we can tap in and connect to our God, our universe, our source instantly, whenever we need. We are always in good hands. And that is a wonderful thing to remember during quarantine as well. I am gifted with discernment. And as light workers, we have been gifted with discernment. And that's being able to see the truth from the noise and then follow the truth all the way. I am weaning off my reliance on material things. Now, I have to admit, in my past, I did buy a lot of clothing from charity shops only. And I realized that since being in quarantine, that some of those worldly things are dropping away. And I'm sure you can relate or resonate with this. I am not really engaging in any thought about material things. And I would urge you, my fellow family members, to be rid of the materialism that was our old self before the quarantine. This is a time for us to strengthen our spiritual beings, our souls. This is the time, and this is what we're doing, going inward, and we're going to strengthen our spiritual souls so that we can, once this is over, lift humanity up even more. God has always guided my path. So I'm really not too concerned or spending any time worrying that I'm off track. If I'm connected to source through my heart, then I'm always on track. If I am seeing the signs of the universe through synchronicities, then I am always on track. And finally, my last truth is I will not die before my time, right? We all have soul contracts. And I know that when I die, when it's my time to die, that was the end of my contract, and it works in perfect harmony with the highest will. So I'm not concerned about death either. In fact, I would urge you, if you do have any concerns about death, to really dig into that and ask to surrender that fear to the universe. This is a time we want to let go of all of these fears. Because in reality, death is like taking off a tight shoe. If you ever heard Ram Dass, very wise man. So taking off a tight shoe is a relief. It's not a death sentence, as we're all so worried about. So I want to remind you, we have nothing to fear as beings of light. All right. Well, finally, I wanted to share with you a little poster I made, and I put it everywhere, and I think it might be backwards at the moment. But it says, I remain in a state of love. Remain in a state of love. Love. And I've put that everywhere, in my bathroom, in my bedroom, around the kitchen, everywhere. So guys, it's the little things that you can do right now. That will help you stay on track. And as light workers, our mission is to raise the energy of this planet. And we do that little step, one step at a time. It's not a little step, it's a big step. We do that in a very, very simple means. It's not a physical thing. We do that by loving ourselves and offering gratitude, appreciation, compassion, and love to the world. When we go out into that scary world right now, I want you to look through the eyes of gratitude, compassion, appreciation, and love. And we'll be changing that vibration of the planet and healing humanity. All right, well, before I leave, I just wanted to also share with you something I've been doing a lot of, which is painting. My absolute favorite way to express and be in the flow is through painting. I'm just going to turn you around here. And as you can see, this is my latest painting. I am pretty happy with it. I wanted to portray that feeling of complete freedom in nature. And as you can see, this is a very feminine form to express the feminine that's coming into the universe right now, into our planet. And she's frolicking in nature. I hope you enjoy that. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I love you all so much. And please remember that you are a loving light worker. Enigma signing out.